Good morning to you, my friends. I'm Cork, and this is Trailmakers. I've been sitting on this one for a bit too long. Digby requested a while ago that I do another challenge build, and he gave me a really cool idea. He wants me to build a vehicle that is capable of driving, swimming, and flying all at once. So I think we can build the ultimate transportation machine for something like survival mode. So we can, like, I don't know, get around the island really easy, get into the water, and then attach some wings to it, and then we fly. So, I've got a little bit of an idea. I want to start off with a bit of a square base. Keep things nice and simple. That one would fit. Fits nicely. I kind of want my center of gravity to be low, because when flying, I don't know, it just makes things a little bit more simple. Could I? No, I can't, because the bicycle seat is 3. What about the armored seat? The armored seat is, but it's heavy. Ooh, go-kart? Yes! Haha, I can fit a go-kart seat in it. Okay, that's fun. That's nice and low. Good. Okay, so I want to work on driving and swimming first, because those are the least temperamental. Because if I do flying first and then put on the swimming and driving things, it'll just mess up my flying stuff because it'll throw off the center of gravity. So we're going to work on the most simple. We'll do driving. So let's put an engine on it. I want to keep everything nice and compact. Alright, we'll just need one. Actually, I might not even need a dragon engine. That seems like a little bit of an overkill situation right there. So let's stick with a little bit of a bulldog. We might have to add another. And then for the front wheels, let's do the back wheels too. Just because I feel like that's this kind of a machine. It deserves to have both front and back steering. Now, racing wheels? No, we want it to actually be able to go places. But we also want it to be nice and small. Okay, let's try go-kart wheels. Seeing as how we're using a go-kart seat, we'll use go-kart wheels. Just to keep it all nice and following the theme. Alright, so they're both going to turn in the same direction now, but let's just see. Yeah, it's a little slow. Just a little slow. And the wheels are shifted a little towards the front. Okay, we've got some nice off-road wheels. I've lengthened the wheel section and I hollowed it out, put 2 engines in the middle, and let's see, that's better. That's much better. Now let's get steering all underway. We just need these guys to be opposite. Alright, better. Oh, that thing can turn on a dime. Look at that. The ultimate transportation platform. Driving is complete. Alright, easy. That's the easiest part right there. Well, maybe. I think that this might be easy as well. Let's just slap a couple of these on here. Just so we can steer in the water. We need that to be a thing. Let's see. Can we float at all right off the bat? I mean, not really. That's fine. I forgot about that a little bit. Let's see. We don't need large. I kind of want to see if I can just stick with small. But I am going to be adding more weights, so I'd better be careful. Yeah, that handles it. Oh! I mean, it's turning. Maybe we should go with what I had in survival mode. Just a single propulsion unit up towards the front. That might be better to just pull it along. We'll use a double because it fits perfectly. And then we'll just make a little bit of room. Is that gonna work? Oh, goodness. Okay. Ooh, yes! That works perfectly, just like in survival mode. Yes! Alright! That's much better. That's much better. Okay, let's get this back on the land. You know, I can just... Okay, So that's the two basic... Whoa! It's like a spring-loaded spring. So that's the two basic modes of transportation down. Now, flight. It's going to be a little bit more tricky. I've got the idea in my head. I think I'm going to be going with gimbal jets. Because those are super reliable. And they're just super fun. So let's see. Let's get this down. First we need a place to attach them. Let's go with this. This might look silly. Don't judge me. It's gonna look a little silly. But that's okay. Sometimes it's not all about how it looks, guys. You know. That's just the way it is. So you're on space, you fire with space. Now it's gonna tip forward, of course. But because they're gimbal jets, they kind of... I mean, they're auto-stabilizing, obviously. So... let's see. If we take one more... just one more... and put it there, that might balance it out. But it also might start tipping it backwards. Oh! Almost perfect! Wow. You know what? That's actually looking pretty good. Okay, now we need some directional propulsion. Gonna make the bar just a little lower. I'm gonna lower the bar just so you guys don't expect so much of me. And then I'm going to put little thrusters down here. Ooh, this is actually seeming a little promising. We're gonna have jet-powered flight here. Actually, just so jet-powered driving. Just so it's not, I'm gonna put it to shift. That'll be go forward when we're in the air. Because otherwise we'd be flying at the top speeds on the ground. That's not what I want. And also we need, actually, directional. We'll just borrow the directional movement from my front piece to get the directional movement in the air. Eh? Oh my goodness. It's working. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Guys, look at this. An absolute unit of an all-terrain vehicle. It can fly, it can drive, and now, I mean, it can swim and drive, and now it can fly. Look at this. It's a little slow, so let's work on that. Coming down for a landing, a little wobbly, but because I've got gimbal jets, there's no such thing as a not smooth landing. Okay, well, let's just go back to the... Let's work on a little bit more speed. What do we have? What do we have? Can we use... I kind of want to use a dragon jet. But I feel like that's going to be a bad idea. Ah! No! This is probably going to pull so much to the front. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's working! It's pulling us down a little bit. Okay, hold on, hold on. This is super easy to redeem. All we gotta do is add one more gimbal to the front. Here we go. Yes, and then... Look at this! Master of engineering! That's me! Whoa! This is so cool! It's actually working. We've got an all-terrain vehicle. It swims. It drives. It flies. Actually, let's see if it still swims, because it might be really heavy now. And it might not swim. Alright, we're gonna go for a water landing, because this is great. This is great. Here we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, look at this touchdown. Oh. We are in the great beyond. That's been happening a lot to me today. But as I feared, this thing is indeed way too heavy now. I added a bunch of heavy pieces. Well, we don't need those anymore, do we? So let's try and throw some medium pontoons on this, and that'll probably make it too heavy for me to fly. And then I'll have to put on more gimbal jets, which will make it too heavy to float. Making all-terrain vehicles is tricky. Let's just make this look super weird. Yes. Oh. What in the... Huh? It floats! It floats on its own. Now does it move? It does. Forward. Oh. Oh. It's working. It's super speed. Yeah! Oh, we're going down. Alright. Now, does it still take off? Yes! Oh, I've done it! I've made a flying, swimming, and driving vehicle. The ultimate vehicle for transportation. This is the best! This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Digby, so much for that awesome idea. I love it. This is the kind of stuff I want. You see? When you guys just give me a little bit of inspiration, look where I can go. See, I can make cool machines. Now, I know there's other ways to make these, you know, so much cooler. You can have them transform and stuff, or you press a button and blah, 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 it just happens to switch to look like a plane. But I kind of go for the simpler approach of if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I just make a nice little simple car that can fly and swim. But I think it's great fun. And I had a great time doing this build. I hope I can see more comments in the comment section, giving me more ideas for more challenge builds, because I want some real tricky stuff. Like, these are great. These are great, but I don't have too much of a hard time with them because I've played a little bit of these kinds of games. So I kind of know my way around a little bit. Sometimes they get stuck. But like the missile launcher, that was great. That was a great challenge because I actually had to think about it for a bit. This was great fun. Absolutely great fun. We're gonna save this guy because he is the best one for survival mode. Seeing as how there's gimbal jets on it, probably not too practical because you get those really late game. But it's still fun. It's still fun. Just slap a magnet on there and you've got your absolute best collection vehicle. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Trailmakers. If you did, leave a like, and if you haven't already and you would like to, you could subscribe to see more Trailmakers and all the other things I post right here on this channel. And as always, guys, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.